And all the way down under, this guy goes to the University of Texas. Make some noise for Tom Fraser. Erica, you got 3 eligible bachelors up here. I think they're all pretty good looking guys. You're going to be happy with it. Do me a favor, I want you to stay back from that speaker so we don't get any feedback. So you got 5 questions. You're going to ask the guys the questions, and then I'm going to pretty much repeat the questions to the fellas, and they're going to give you their answers. And after 5, we're going to eliminate the boys one by one until you've decided which guy you want to go out with. Without further ado, Erica, I want you to go ahead and ask the fellas, the suitors, your first question.
Alright guys, if we were on a deserted beach together, name 3 things we could do to pass the time.
Alright, if you were on a deserted beach together alone, 3 things that y'all could do to pass the time. Suitor number 1.
First, I'd get some lotion. I'd lay her down and I'd massage her. I'd get her iPod, listen to it for a little while. Then I'd take her back to the little Caribbean place and I'll set up in the back. Come on, have a good time.
You gotta appreciate that.
Maybe.
Alright, suitor number 2. You're on a deserted island. 3 things that you're gonna do with this girl to pass the time.
Well, I think, first of all, we're going to need an iPod for show, put on some music. Then we can probably drink some brewskis, and we can probably smoke some blunts.
Alright, so this guy likes the party. Alright, and suitor number 3. You're on a deserted island with this girl. What are you going to do to pass the time?
Firstly, I would cook her some snags, and then we would surf, and then we would make love.
Wow. 3 intelligent answers from 3 eligible bachelors. Kesha, what's your next question, girl?
My next question, if you were a dirty movie, what would you call yourself?
Suitor number 1. If you were a dirty movie, what would you call yourself? Your answer, please.
Dirty boy.
Dirty boy. Suitor number 2. If you were a dirty movie, what would you call yourself?
Your worst nightmare.
Okay. And suitor number 3. If you were a dirty movie, what would you call yourself?
Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee.
I'm loving the accent. Say it again.
One more time. What's your movie called? Crocodile Dundee. Third question.
Alright. Panties, thongs, or commando? What would you choose?
Alright, boys, what do you like? Your ladies. Panties, thongs, or commando? Why?
It's gotta be commando, easy access, baby.
Suitor number 2. Panties, thongs, commando, why?
I'm gonna have to say thong just because she can go ahead and show off to all these other niggas, but at the end of the day, she's coming home with daddy.
Suitor number 3. Panties, thongs, or commando, and why?
It doesn't matter what she starts off with, in the end she'll be commando.
These are the best answers I've ever heard. You're a lucky girl. Alright, ask your next question.
Next question. Do you prefer beauty or brains in a girl?
Boys, do you prefer beauty or brains in a girl? Suitor number 1.
Beauty.
Tom.
Beauty. Gotta be beauty.
And why?
Shallow.
Moved and I got those too.
This guy likes beauty. Alright, suitor number 2. Beauty or brains, and tell us why.
I'm gonna have to say brains just because it's brain.
That's right. I like that. That sounds good to have an intelligent lady. Suitor number 3. Beauty or brains, and why?
Well, I like boobs mainly, but I like brains because then she can work and I can chill out at home and look after the kids.
On that. He still got the accent going.
What do you choose? Beauty or brains?
I choose a mixture of both, personally. Because,
That's fair.
you know, a beautiful girl with a good head, that's what it's all about. And just like him, then she can take care of me.
Oh, you don't want a gold digger. We don't do gold digging here.
Listen, what's your next question, Kesha?
Next question. Describe yourself in a single sentence.
One single sentence, boys. Describe yourself. Suitor number one.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
Suitor number two. One sentence. Describe yourself.
Late night straight pipe.
Wow. And suitor number three. One sentence. Do me a favor and describe yourself.
The wonder from down under.
Say down under, please. This one more time. Down under. Say it.
The wonder from down under.
The wonder from down under. You got one more question for these boys?
Guys, last question. If you were an animal in the wild, what would you be and why?
Boys, if you were an animal in the wild, what would you be and why? Suitor number one.
Be a lion, you know, just so I could go after the girls and prey on them. I don't know.
All right, suitor number two. If you were an animal in the wild, what would you be and why?
A beast in the sheets, so I'm going to have to go after a bloody cougar. A bloody cougar.
And suitor number three, if you were an animal in the wild, what would you be and why?
I'd be a kangaroo because everyone loves Australia.
All right, so, Kesha, now you've had some really good answers from these guys. Like I told you, they're all pretty eligible. No matter what, you're going to go home with $50, and the guy you choose is going to go home with $50. Before we go to the elimination round, I want to remind all of y'all, we're here at the Bic Lounge where we give free shaves all day long, so make sure you come over here and take care of the business, because what we're in the business of doing is making the sexy people even sexier. Anyway, so Kesha, you had three guys, you had 5 questions, they had 15 answers. First things first, I want you to eliminate one of the guys.